Hello, investors. Willie G, WGLands.com, and today I want to bring you a deal out in Apple Valley, California. This is a 0.62 acre lot in Apple Valley, like I mentioned, and it's got electric running right to the property line. It's got electric poles, and so I've currently got this price at $9,990, and today I'm going to offer you a 3-day deal. If you take advantage of this transaction within 3 days of when you're seeing this video and when this video comes out, then you will get this discount. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make this 20% off and 0% financing. So it's going to be 8,000 bucks, 0% financing, and I'm going to waive the $250 document preparation fee. So it's 250 down today, nothing else, no other fees, no nothing, and then 250 a month for whatever it comes out to be, plus 8,000 divided by 250. So it'll be 31 months because the down payment will be one of the months. So 250 down, 250 a month, 31 months is what it's going to turn out to be. And again, this is going to be a 3-day sale. And so here's the property. It's I'll show you it closer in a second, but it's out in Apple Valley. It's got electric poles running to it. I'll show you a little bit closer view in just a second. I'm currently asking this to 9,990, 10,000 bucks, or 299 down, 299 a month for 40 months. And again, today for this deal, it's going to be 250 down, 250 a month for 31 months. So pretty big discount on this one. So just to be clear, 299 times 41. So it's going to be $4,259 off is what this property is going to be for this sale, at least on the terms side. And so, yeah, let's check a look at this property. So here's the parcel boundaries right here. And so it's right here. It's this lot. And it's got, you can see this electric pole right there. And it's off of this dirt road electric pole. It's right near electric pole. And then you could see homes over here. Again, this is a residential lot, so you could build on this lot. And it's got homes right here, home right there, home right there. These looks like they've tapped into this electric line, so they figured that out. So they've worked with the near electric company. I think it's Edison, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's where this property sits, right there. And so it's right near, I mean, it's Apple Valley. It's right here, just southeast of Apple Valley. And Victorville right here to the west. And so, yeah, that's where this property sits. Now I'll pull this on Google Maps. So we're right here. This is where the property is, right in Desert View Road. And just to give you a perspective on where this is in relation to Apple Valley, and let's see Walmart. See what happens if I just type in Walmart there. So you got Walmart right in Apple Valley. So 19-minute drive, and I mean you're right there. You're right in the thick of things. Apple Valley's right there, and then you got the freeway right here to the north. So you just got to drive over to, let's see, you've got Street View over here, so we could see what this looks like. I'm not sure if it does or not. It should. Yes, this is what we're looking like. This is the turnoff to get to this road. So you're down here, and yeah, so it's actually a little bit better road than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, come off of this road, Mill Pass Drive. It's a paved road, and then go straight down this road. This is a dirt road right here, and then so this is that industrial power line we were just looking at, but that's not the one that I'm referring to. So as we look here, so that's an industrial power line. This is what I believe to be a residential power line. So this is not what one that's near your property. So you can see as you zoom in here, that's the industrial power line we just looked at, and these smaller ones are the residential ones. So the residential ones are right to this lot line. Sorry, that's not even the pole. I guess it's to the south of this railroad. So this is even a different lot line, power line, than the one we were just looking at. Yeah, it curves around here. And that's that industrial one we were looking at. That's not the one. So that industrial one goes this way. The residential one goes along this rail. And so that's where you are relation to Walmart's. Apple Valley's super close by. You got homes nearby. And then Los Angeles. So this lot can make good if you're trying to park RV temporarily or trailer temporarily, something like that. You could build on this property. If you want to build out there, you can go off the grid if you'd like, or you could try to connect to that power line. Got to contact Edison. Like I said, I believe that's the electric company that powers the area. So this is at current traffic. Let's see. Leave now. Let's depart at when there's no traffic, just so you can see how quickly this could get you to LA. So let's just do it at like midnight or something when there's going to be no traffic. That's probably fine. Hour and a half to hour 50 minutes. So typically hour 40 to 2 hours. Well, I guess this route is an hour 30 to hour 50. That's how far it is to downtown LA. So I mean, if you want to get to any of these neighborhoods nearby East LA or anywhere closer, it'll be less. Rancho Cucamonga, you got to go through these hills here. But that's the route that you'll be taking. So that's where this property sits. Again, you're also not far from Lucerne Valley as well. And yeah, so I mean, you can see there's a bunch of homes, people living nearby here. They've made it their home. So that is where this property is. And so let's see. Now I've pulled up comps. I want to throw up some comps in here just so you can get a perspective. So here's the property. I pulled this up on software, WG Lands LLC. That's my LLC. This just has, let me see if this has any information. I don't know. These are sold comps nearby. 30 grand, but that's 2 acres. This is 0.62 acres. I don't know. These are the nearest comps nearby. 35 grand, and that's like about 5 acres. 25 grand. This is about just under 2 acres. So those are the nearest comps. I don't even know what this is. Let's see what this is. Some of these aren't even real. 68 grand. And that's just 2 acres. So I mean, that's like a crazy comp right there. This one doesn't look like anything special by any means. 68 grand was the sale price on that. So yeah, that's where this property is. Those are some sold comps. Currently what's on the market, I pulled up Apple Valley. What do I put here? 0.2 to 1 acre, just so we get some comps nearby. And I put this to be newest properties on the market. So see what's newest on the market. 44 grand, 55 grand, 85 grand, 75 grand, 40 grand, 67 grand, 18 grand. And this is 0.62 acres. Let's check this one out. This might be a very similar nearby lot. This is the same acreage size. I'm not really sure what this is. Doesn't have a lot of info there, but I mean, you could see these prices here. And so there is one that's pretty cheap. So this one's 9 grand, 0.62 acres. This might be nearby too. Like I said, when it's similar acres, that means it's generally, like, it could be in the same subdivision, same area. There's literally no information here. Could be right nearby. Let's see if it comes up on the map. Okay, so that's right there, actually. So I think that's a little bit north. And then this one's pretty far north. I saw this one. So looking at the cheapest ones in the whole area, so there's 142 properties for sale that meet this criteria, 0.2 to 1 acre. And there's one that's cheaper. This is the only one that's cheaper because I'm putting this one on sale. So it's going to be, I forgot even what price I said. 31 months, 32 months times, so $8,000. So it's gonna be cheaper than this one. This was the only one that's in the whole area that's cheaper, is $6,000. And this one's, I looked it up a little bit earlier. It's a bit further north. There's no electricity. There's no homes nearby. It's north. I think it's up near here. There's a Walmart distribution center, and not a lot of like residential activity up there. And so they're trying to dump it. But other than that, everything, the prices really, really go up from there. So I'm selling this at a massive discount to what like everyone else in this whole city is asking. And so, I mean, everything goes up from there. So literally the first page, so I mean, there's 6 pages here. The first page at the so the cheapest properties in the whole city on the bottom of the first page is already at 25 grand. So I'm asking 8 grand for this one, Apple Valley. Again, let's see if we had these. Damn it. Got to plug this in again. Show you the boundaries one last time. San Bernardino County. So, I mean, there's not really a lot to dig into the comps because, I mean, if price, I mean, from a financial standpoint, it's just going to be lower than all the other comps on the market. So it's not really even worth going into these comps just because everything's just way higher, and I'm trying to compare relatively, and it doesn't matter. I could compare to any of these, and mine's still just going to be fairly cheap. So so that's not right. It's right here. So here's the, let's go back to the listing. Let's copy this. That's the APN, the property information. So if you're interested in this property, again, click the link below or around this video, and it'll take you to a credit card checkout where you can submit payment for this property. You can submit the down payment, the $250. It reserves the property. And so here is the property. It's this square right here. And yeah, so the link around this video, click it, submit the down payment, the $250, and you will reserve the property. My assistant will get you the paperwork, or my assistant will prepare the paperwork within 1 business day. I will review it and send it to you within 1 business day. It's all electronic signature. It's easy. All you need to do, there's no credit checks, there's nothing like that. All you need to do is submit the payment and then review and sign the paperwork, and then you're free to use the property. You're free to improve the property as you like while you're making payments. So we make it very simple. We do all these transactions all the time. Sold around 250 properties over the last couple of years. So yeah, that's where this property sits. And yeah, I showed you the comps. It's well below. I showed you the sold comps nearby. And in my view, it's a no-brainer in terms of financial evaluation. Whether or not you're interested in this area is a different question. But the pricing is certainly pretty damn good if you ask myself. So if you have any questions on this property, feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, so that's it. This is going to be a 3-day sale. So don't wait. There's only one person who's able to check out the property, only one person able to buy the property. Again, own land. I think it's a great investment. Apple Valley is an upcoming area, and I think just owning property is something that will put you and your family in great position financially. And it's always good to own real assets that, I mean, you have control over. If you're investing in the stock market, you don't have control over what the company does. You don't have control over what the CEO does. You don't have control over whether they go bankrupt or what decisions they do make strategically. If you own land, you own real estate, you own an asset, you're controlling the asset. You could do what you want with it. You could hold it for investment. You could make it your own, but I think it's very valuable to own land. I've been doing this for a while now and own a ton of properties, and I feel very strongly that owning land is the best investment and the best thing you could do with your hard-earned money. So that's it for this video. Again, click the link around this video, submit the down payment, and I look forward to working with you.